Good morning, gardeners. This is your novice gardener. Um, I am planning on going out and at least mowing the backyard today. And y'all know from a previous video that I shared that these chiggers be out here ready to clown on that A. So I am going to do my regimen of white vinegar spray all over my clothes, front and back, as well as the Funky Girl regimen that I will put in my description or in the comments. That has the tea tree oil, the peppermint oil, things to repel those little bastards. And I am planning on success. One thing to make note of, and this is something that I found out when I did some research on chiggers, is that they do not like temperatures that are 90 degrees and above. Interestingly enough, neither do humans, but when it comes to the chiggers, so you are actually less likely to encounter chiggers if the weather is 90 degrees or above. Now, for those of you who are novice like me, you're trying to figure out what type of protective gear you can have. How do you prepare yourself to be out in that type of weather without dying? What I did when I went out to, first I picked a small project. So my small project that day, after I found this out, was the front yard. The front yard is not as big as the backyard. So I chose the front yard to do this, which I actually probably should have just chosen a small patch of the backyard to do it, since the chiggers are more prevalent in the backyard for some reason. But I chose the front yard and I did all my other regimen. I did my white vinegar spray on my clothes. I did my Funky Girl body and hair moisturizer. And I had on a sun visor. And I made sure that I had a cup full of just ice. Now you can also sprinkle like some Himalayan salt in there to help with your restoring your electrolytes and all that kind of stuff. So Gatorade or some other type of electrolyte drink, but like have it frozen, because once it sits outside it's going to melt. So that's no problem. But I had a cup full of ice, and I had my music going, and I just kind of paid attention to myself while I was outside. And it actually was a lovely day. It was probably about 90, 91 degrees outside, but it was a little cloudy, so there was like not a lot of sun, and a breeze was kind of blowing every now and again, and it was lovely. It was a lovely day to be outside, and I did not encounter any chiggers. Now, I still encountered some mosquitoes and some other little bugs or whatever like that every now and again, but that wasn't even really a big deal. But I definitely didn't encounter those chiggers. So just wanted to share a little bit of knowledge. I'm pretty sure somebody can share a lot more knowledge. One of these master gardeners can share more knowledge and, lead us in the right direction. But I just wanted to share that this morning because I am going to get my stretch on and get a little something in my belly, and then proceed to go outside before it starts to rain later on this afternoon. Hope you guys enjoy this beautiful, beautiful weather. And hopefully we'll hear from you guys in the comments. Take care.